Welcome to Merit, the art, heart, and soul of Hamilton. That is such a great tagline because people in this community truly believe it. Merit Brewery is where you're going to find us all morning long. We're being joined by brewmaster Aaron. Tell us a little bit about the spot.
Oh, yeah, welcome to Merit. We're downtown Hamilton on James Street North. We've been here 8 years now in May, so it just seems like time flies, of course.
Of course.
Like a blink of an eye, really,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've been here quite some time now.
Okay, so what do you brew and what makes you different than any other brewery?
Yeah, so we are a brew pub, so we have 10 taps all the time at least, which gives us a lot of versatility. So we brew to season, brew technically like 5 different kinds of beer that fall under different categories. So from hoppy stuff, some lagers, dark beers in the fall, and right now we're in the summer, so we've got some nice fruited sours and light beers to go with the season, of course, and nice patios. But the one thing that we're really known for is our wine hybrid styles. So we're infusing wine ingredients, grapes, and juice, as well as wine techniques into the beer. And it's something, when we started doing it, we were one of the first people to do it in the country and kind of pioneering that style.
That is a signature style.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to try some of them?
Yeah, we can definitely try some. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited. Okay, which ones are we going to be trying?
So today we have one of our first beers that we ever made called Real Real.
Real Real?
Yeah, Real
like
Real.
Like it's real real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's not fake real, it's real real.
Pretty real. So this is right off the tank. So it's done fermenting, done aging. It has no carbonation in it.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit more flat than usual. Here, I'll pass you this glass here.
Okay, thank you.
So this is a fruited sour.
Oh, it smells good.
It has guava and raspberry in it, but you get a lot of
you can smell the guava.
Raspberry and like some grapefruit notes to it. It's kind of just
maybe it's the grapefruit that I'm smelling.
Summer in a glass, essentially.
Yeah, okay. Cheers.
Cheers. And you get the nice color from the fruit as well.
That's really tasty, and it is sour.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not like
got a little,
that typical beer flavor that you would normally
No, and I appreciate that because you know that I'm not a huge
beer drinker. So this is what we're going with today for sure.
I could totally drink this. Okay, what else?
Here, I'll give you some more
Like, what
glasses
else
here.
you got?
So this one might not be up your alley. This is actually more of a beer style
A
itself.
beer.
A beer. Let me just clear out the first little bit here.
It's so fun that you can just dump stuff on the floor in here.
Yeah, it gets addicting for sure. My whole job is just hosing down things.
I love it. Okay, so this looks like a beer.
This is a traditional Vienna style lager. Pretty easy going, mostly barley, a little bit of hop bitterness to it just to balance it out.
Yeah.
But very traditional in like a lager sense.
You know what I do like? I like beer on a really hot summer day.
Yeah.
Like it's super refreshing.
Yeah, like a light, easy drinking, crisp lager, right?
Yeah.
Like the acidity kind of cuts that heat. And
Cheers.
It's nice.
Mmm.
But
I
you
could
see,
do
like,
that.
it's more of a beer flavor.
But it's beer.
Than something like that last one for sure.
But I love the versatility because that means you have something for everybody.
Yeah, and it keeps us creative. Versatility is definitely one of the important things as an industry on top of consistency. So the hardest part for us is we're only brewing these beers sometimes once or twice a year.
Right.
So we have to go back into our notes and look, okay, what did we do last time?
What did we put in there?
And how do we do it again?
Yeah.
Because eventually, especially for someone that's 8 years old, now I believe that like the recipes that we created back in the day no longer belong to us. They belong to our customers. So
I love that.
In Ontario specifically, you kind of drank what your parents drank, and it's really regional that way.
Yeah.
The same goes for craft beer as well. Like our flagship beer called Young Rival IPA is no longer ours. It belongs to our customers. So if I change something, people are going to start calling
and they're going to be mad.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like high pressure, high stress environment. But yeah, it's what's really important. And then on top of that, like cleanliness. We're always cleaning in here, and like this is kind of our science lab.
I just asked you that when I first walked in. I was like, why are the walls wet?
Yeah, I think one of the first things I do every morning is take a big smell into this room and see if like something was unclean or we didn't like tidy up well enough.
And you hose it down.
It's 80% of our jobs is just like janitorial work and plumbing, really.
Oh, the joys.
Yeah. You have a beer at the end of the day, it's totally fine.
Well, that's amazing. We have so much to cover here at Merit Brewery, so make sure you stay with us. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. We are back at Merit Brewery, and they have so much to offer for everyone here. In fact, they have a ton of entertainment. Now we're being joined by Wes, who is the entertainment coordinator here. Thanks for joining us.
Of course, of course.
Now tell us a little bit about some of the events that take place in this awesome space.
Yeah, so I was asked to do a couple events that we were talking about, we're doing Trivia Tuesdays, so that's from 6:30 to 8:30. So we do themed events.
Depending on the time of year.
Depending on the time of year.
Yeah.
So we have a cheese event that's coming up. We've got a
like a beer and cheese event.
beer and cheese event. It's a pairing event.
Oh, I like that.
We've got with one of our beers called Crust Crew. We've got a pizza event, and we also do live music. So that's a live music on Thursdays.
Okay.
So that's usually from 7 to 9:30. We have a bunch of local artists, or even from the Greater Toronto area, that come in. They play 2 45-minute sets, and yeah, it's just like a really amazing place. Hamilton's so rich in culture and so rich in art and food, and we just wanted to, this is a huge place that's great for communal seating, and we just thought that live music would be like a perfect addition to.
Well, I feel like it's kind of like the local watering hole here.
Absolutely.
Like, I know Sundays are a really big day for you guys.
Yes.
Is that the lunch?
Yes, lots of kids come in here with their parents. It's very stroller friendly because it's such a huge place. We've got the high chairs.
That's
amazing. Yeah, it's a really great spot.
You don't discriminate against kids.
No, we don't. We don't. And that's I think that's a lot of people don't really know that it's so kid friendly here.
Well, because it's a brewery, you don't think they can't drink.
But we have a lot of like non-alcoholic options. Lots of juice boxes
you do.
and
All
whatnot.
of these. You have juice boxes?
We've got juice boxes for the
I should be
kiddos.
drinking a juice box. So tons of non-alcoholic options as well as wine. So people that aren't necessarily beer drinkers. If you're working downtown, I mean, this is kind of the spot to come and grab your lunch and grab a couple beers after work.
We've got with the non-alcoholic comes with the people that are in the offices. They come, they can get some lunch, they can do to go, they can sit here, they can have a non-alcoholic or have a light beer.
Yeah.
And go back to work and be like tip-top shape.
That's amazing. What a great spot. Okay, so Merit Brewing Company, coming up, we are going to be trying some of the delicious eats because they are really known for their food as well. So make sure you stay with us. But for now, I'll send things back inside the studio. Merit is known for its signature sausages and fries. Like, literally, it has been called the best in Hamilton. Chef Jeff, or what do we call it? Chefry?
Chefry.
Chefry is joining us now. And this is an incredible spread. I am assuming that this is the sausage that everyone talks about.
That's the cheddar smoky. That's our original. That's our OG. So
what makes this so great?
It's just a great classic sausage. Everybody knows cheddar smoky. It's easy. It's beef, cheese. It's basically a burger. Like, it's nice.
It's a burger.
It's ground beef and cheddar cheese, and it's got onions, beer mustard, and a little green onion garnish there. And those are our fries. That's a spicy mayo. That's curry mayo.
Why are your fries so good?
Because we're very good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we just, it's all about timing and temperature. Just make sure you're taking your time with them. Everything about good cooking is time, so.
That is like a little bit of delicious salty goodness. And those are homemade, those are house-made, I'm assuming?
We make those
And they're like a secret recipe, aren't they?
The hot sauce that we put in the spicy mayo is more of the secret part of that.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, so we sell all this in-house in our retail fridge.
Oh. So people can make the sausages at home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we make them, we smoke them ahead of time, then you can take them home and cook them on the grill. They're already fully cooked, so you don't got to worry about poisoning yourself.
Okay. Can you, and I switch spots,
Yep.
I want you to cut me like the tiniest, most delicate piece of that sausage you can, because I have to try it and prove to everybody that it is the best sausage in Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Okay, everything's locally sourced.
Yep.
Okay.
We get our stuff from our meat from Woodward's, which is in Oakville over there, and then on our shareable platter here we have this deli meat from Fat Rabbit, Michelin recommended
Fat
restaurant.
Rabbit.
Yeah, Fat Rabbit. Great. They're always great to us, and we love their food, so we put it on our little locals board there.
This is insanely good.
Thank you.
Do I have mustard on my face?
No, not yet.
Not yet, he says. Okay. The sampler plate. What else is on here?
So we got our house-made bacon jam.
Yep.
This is Upper Canada cheese.
Okay.
They're Niagara Gold. And then we have our house-made pepperoni that we fry up and cover in our mustard. We got dill carrots, curry cauliflower, and pickled
Dill carrots. What's
peppers.
that all about?
Yeah. So it's a pickled dill carrot. There you go.
Oh my gosh. And you sell these?
Yeah. And then these are our house-made spent grain crackers.
Everything is made in-house. in-house.
Yeah, we try our best to make absolutely everything in-house.
Now, sometimes when you go to a brewery or a winery or whatever, their food's good,
Yeah.
but it's not next level good.
Yeah, we're trying to be next level good.
You're literally next level good.
Yeah, we're trying every day to improve. Every time we update the menu, we try to improve it more than we did last time. And, doing more things in-house. A good example of that is this smoked sandwich here. It's brisket.
Okay.
My idea behind that was to do like a Hamilton version of the Montreal smoked sandwich and just
going
give
in.
it a Hamilton twist. So there's lots of coffee flavors in there.
Coffee?
Yes, because Hamilton's a big coffee town. So we got a little Hamilton, we call it the Steel Town brisket sandwich. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, we make that in-house. We get it in brine from Woodward's, and then we kind of like a pastrami brine, and then we smoke it with all the coffee flavors, smoked for like 16 hours. And
That's
then there's
incredible.
coffee mustard on the rye bread. So yeah.
Coffee mustard on a rye bread. Who would ever think of that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep eating my delicious sandwich, maybe have another bite of the sausage, and these french fries, yeah,
Yeah.
they're to die for. Okay, so much more coming up from Merit Brewery in downtown Hamilton on Morning Live. As I finish crunching on my carrot, back here with Aaron, oh my gosh, your food is so good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Like,
fantastic.
I heard all the stories. Merit Food's the best. You have to go to Merit for food. No one ever tells me about the beer. It's all about the food. But really, you go to breweries, you go to wineries, you go to all these wonderful places that, you know, specialize in beverages. They don't necessarily have the best snacks.
Yeah, I
You
think.
guys have the best snacks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to match that quality with quality and just keep pushing the envelope of creativity. And again, like brewing a season allows us to be creative on the seasonal side in the kitchen as well.
What's with all the pickled vegetables? That's the theme.
Yeah, so pickled vegetables and the hot sauces, kind of the idea of taking the fermentation out of the brewery and into the kitchen.
Love
so we
it.
have more of a whole like picture of it all. So yeah, everything's made in-house except for the buns because we're part of the community. We have wonderful bakeries around here as well. So
Yeah.
we want to celebrate the community, but also like the talent of our chefs here.
And people can book parties here.
Yeah,
like, so it's
absolutely.
not just because I know Wes was saying that you do have trivia nights on Tuesdays, you do live music on Thursdays. But if I wanted to have like a birthday party or a big like after work social or something, I could do that here.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we're one of the larger spaces in the downtown area for a restaurant. We also have a patio back that facilitates about 42 people as well. So total capacity here is 162.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
We do like full conferences here and events in the morning if they're doing like some showcases or anything like that. But
Really?
then also last night we hosted a 100-person buyout event. So shut the bar down, open it up, and we do large format food as well. So you can
That was my next
pick and
question.
select
I was
what you
like, do
want.
you cater it?
Yeah, absolutely. So everything comes with it. You can pick and choose what you want.
This is incredible. And you order it all at the bar, so you don't have like a wait staff.
Yeah, when it is slow, we'll obviously table touch and
Yeah.
Communicate with the customers
Table
because
touch, I like
it's
that.
very important for us to communicate and hang out because beer can be intimidating, just like wine as well. So we want to break those barriers down. But this is our stage to perform at and educate. So
I love
we do
it.
bar service most of the time. People come up to order from us, and then we can start that conversation.
Well, yeah, like what do you feel like drinking? What are you hoping to, what's
Exactly.
satisfying your taste buds right now? And then here's the perfect food to match with.
For sure. And just like our tables, right? They're large harvest style tables, so we always encourage people to sit down and
like a
meet a new
family
friend.
style.
Yeah. We always say
Yeah.
like you never grow old around the dinner table, so that's really important to us.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, now this is just a sample of what you guys hear. Non-alcoholic, plus alcoholic, plus beers on tap. I mean, it's like you add a new one every couple of months, it seems.
Yeah, we rotate quite often through the season. When we first started, we were putting out a beer almost every week.
Wow.
But lately, we've kind of come down to our core brands. We have 3 brands in the LCBO, our Young Rival IPA, our Fruited Sour Waves, and for the summer, the Ultra Summer as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. What's your favorite?
Oh, geez. The one that's in my glass, I think. But I would have to say I'm more of a hoppy person. I love the Young Rival or something that's really easy drinking, like a lager.
What about one of these ones? This just looks like a
Yeah,
rainbow.
the whole little rainbow, right? This is our Fruited Sour here with nice color to
I
it.
know, this is my favorite. This is the one I'm going to cheers
when
with.
people order it, everyone's like, "Ooh, what was that?" And then everyone else starts
Yeah,
ordering.
of
We
course,
call it
'cause it's pink.
the Caesar effect.
Totally is.
But right now, because of the summertime, I think I'm steering towards like more of a summer wit beer or a lager.
That almost looks like Prosecco-like or champagne.
Yeah, so this one actually was another wine hybrid. So it was aged on
Okay,
Cab
now I
Franc
gotta try
grapes.
it.
Real easy drinking, little acidity to it, but it's a summer crusher for sure.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I could drink that.
Sweet. So yeah, I think we find something for everyone, right? When
Yeah.
someone comes in and says they don't like beer, that's like, okay, let's go. It's like saying you don't like cheese, or you don't like vegetables. Like, we're gonna find you one that you
Try
like.
us. Yeah. Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Okay, grab one of those. Give me a
right.
cheers. Thank you so
Cheers.
much
Oh,
for
thanks for
having
coming.
us.
Yeah, this
It
was
has
so much
been
fun.
a pleasure. I am stuffed, and now I know so much more about beer.
Awesome.
Merit Brewery. All the information will be on our website at chch.com.